the preamble itself, it starts with "We the people of India." So I think one is required to know the basics one has to know. I don't say, and look, an Indian or any citizen must understand the law a bit. Like we have lots of women laws. Think of if a woman does not know about her rights, the effect of that law is zero. Think of a woman does not know that after her marriage, if she is being tortured by her husband, what is the law behind that? I don't know why he was saying this. He had a feel that since I am a female, I would have lots of difficulty. मुझको ये बिल्कुल भी शेक नहीं किया. I was as determined as I had gone. So I was very determined about the things. I said, sir, I'll be joining you. You now tell me how to start with it.
अच्छा था आजकल क्या कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग बात करो जो थोड़ा रिलेट करता है उन लोगों के लिए. डू कैन यू स्पीक समथिंग अबाउट इट?
ये हम लोग मूवीज में देखते हैं कि एक मैटर, one matter of yours gives you such a jump that you are known to the whole society, and thereafter you become the best. So these things happens in only in movies, not in the real life actually. But yes, every matter, every case adds something to your life. One fellow, he was in custody, MCC those days. I got his file through some lawyer from my hometown. I got bail for him.
Finally, after years of investing your time, energy, practice, you felt I belong to this field now.
Actually, I will say that I rate today this field to be the best field
Okay.
one should work. It has to pay you off. You may not be a very good arguing counsel, but हो सकता है you may be very good in drafting. So it's not like that. इसमें सिर्फ है कि आपको लगा हुआ होना है इस प्रोफेशन में. और I firmly believe कि अगर कोई इस प्रोफेशन को सीरियसली लिया है और इसमें लगा हुआ है, then there is no looking back for the person for something or the other.
We see a very less people indulge in and they become maybe a woman lawyer, woman judge. What is that case currently? Because the numbers are very few still. It's 2026 right now.
There you are absolutely correct. Maybe because the selection part is different. The selection has to be made by males. What females generally lack is, what I have found from myself, that what have we lacked in our life. And my senior, although never took much assistance from us, but yes, he made me argue lots of cases. He somehow had felt this, that I can argue matters. And from the very initial stage, I was arguing lots of cases of my senior.
According to you, do you feel any constitutional change or legal reforms India is seeking today?
When Mr. Nitish Kumar gave 50% reservation in Panchayat, don't you think that the changes has made effect? That 50% reservation has made effect? Initially it was Mukhya Pati, now it is Madam Mukhyas who are coming. अभी जो reservations हो रहा है females के लिए, जो seats reserve हो रहे हैं, now females will be contesting on those particular seats. That will give a change. That is, there is bound to be changes. I would say there should be an equality there. There should be lots of women lawyers, there should be lots of women judges, there should be at least absolutely no distinction between a male and a female. Because I firmly believe that when we are made to study, we are not taught that you are a female and you are passing out your 10th exam. We are made to say,
AI को लेकर भी बहुत चीज आया था. AI लॉ आप कैसे देखते हो इस चीज को?
हमारे यहाँ उसको अप्लाई करने की बात हो रही है. Even the Honorable Supreme Court is talking on that, but we are yet to see how things moves about it. Because when we look at AI and find out so many judgments, we find lots of wrong judgments. So we are not in a position to say exactly right now कि वो कितना सही होगा. फिर AI क्या करेगा? After all, feed तो आपको करना होगा. जब तक आप फीड नहीं करेंगे वो आएगा नहीं. देन तो वो फिर एक सिस्टम हो जाएगा कि किसने क्या फीड किया एंड व्हाट हैज बीन लेफ्ट आउट.
Hi guys, welcome to Beta Breakthroughs. This is me Akshay shooting from our new studio. So you can see a lot of books around me and जब भी आप ऐसे books की shelf देखते हो you assume कि we are into something very special, very interesting. So ये हमारा पहला एक law podcast है जहाँ पे हम लोग उस guest को host कर रहे हैं who is renowned for her work. So जब भी आप new topics को choose करते हैं it's going to be challenging for you and obviously it was challenging for me. So I try to be as humble as possible in my preparations and thought कि यार एक पॉडकास्ट करते हैं जो कि हमारी सीनियर एडवोकेट है पटना से मिसेस निविता निर्विकार और जब हम उनके जर्नी को देखते हैं तो आई फील कि यार इट्स इंपॉर्टेंट टू टॉक अबाउट हर एंड एट द सेम टाइम वी शुड इंस्पायर द कमिंग जनरेशन इफ शी कैन यू कैन टू सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी टाइम प्लीज़ वेलकम आवर गेस्ट हेलो मैम कैसे हैं आप
Hello, Akshay.
thank you for being our episode and it's a new feeling for us to host a first ever lawyer podcast so I'm going to be a bit nervous plus मेरे लिए क्या है कि न्यू आइडियाज़ को लेकर आना हैज़ ऑलवेज बीन दी इम्पॉर्टेंस सो आई थॉट कि आपको हम होस्ट करें सो इफ़ आई गो रॉन्ग बाय एनी मीन्स फॉरगिव मी फर्स्ट
No, it's all right. Actually, this is now my second podcast, so I'm slightly less nervous about it. Otherwise, also generally the lawyers are less nervous. They are, mm, uh, they can speak. This is what they say. We are adhik vakta, so we can speak more and more. So no issues to that.
ऑलराइट सो
We'll manage each other.
we'll manage each other. So usually I ask questions about you, your life. So let me put down one straightforward question. So that one biggest misconception about the laws most of the Indians have. What would your answer be just to clarify those things?
Uh, Law is actually an official rule, I should say, for any country that decides that what his citizens, his countrymen can do, what cannot be done by them. So that is precisely what we talk about what is law.
All right, so that's a fair answer. So let's begin the journey with your starting days. So who pushed you, or what was the moment you realized, okay, you want to be here, and what was your initial journey in terms of education, your maybe family background?
Actually, I came from a background where there was a requirement, rather, we were pushed that we are required to work. This is what I should say. My father and my family background, we come from an agricultural background. Now, we cannot say that it is jamindari, so it is an agriculture background. Now, from that background, my father was so much so that all his daughters should study. I was very young in the family, and the eldest one in my family was actually uh, more than 18 years older than me. So she was made to study here in convent. My father brought her to from village to Patna. She was made to stay in one of the hostels. In those days, they had that convent school had hostel. She studied here for some time, not more than a year or two, but then finally she shifted again back to the village. She studied. She is now a very renowned doctor. Though once in your family somebody achieves a target which is set by your family, I think everybody starts following. So likewise, my brother, my other sisters, they all well settled, all working. Now at this juncture, I got married very early, at a very early stage of my life. I must be around 19. I did my pass course, then I did my graduation. In fact, I did not clear my graduation, also, I should say. So, after my pass course, I got married and I had something to be done, something to do about in the profession, any profession. By now, it was not clear at all that whether I'll be joining as a doctor, as a professor. Certainly, doctor I couldn't have joined because it was history, it was economics and English as my subject. So it was not like that. But then finally, by the time I finished off with my graduation, I had to do something. I started looking for the options which I could have had. And finally, I come to this conclusion that if I do MBA, there were so many questions in my mind. I would have to leave Bihar, I would have to leave Patna, I would have to go outside the state. I had my children, I had my family, married to husband who was settled here. So all these things were in the background. And finally, I decided that law field would be the best. But I'll tell you very interestingly, in those days, taking admission in Patna University used to be very difficult. It used to be difficult for the reason because we had points for, say, graduation, you have 3 points. Say, if you have done MA, you will get another 5 points. So I was only a pass course. The then principal, I went and met him. I asked him that, look, I want to get admission in law college because this was the only profession which I was finding that could establish me in Patna and I would have no running here and there types. When I went, he said, "Do you have anything? Do you know any extracurricular something like you would be knowing playing, you would be dancing?" I said, "Look, I have been playing basketball, but that does not mean that I'm a very good basketball player because in those days एक और बड़ा प्रॉब्लम था कि अगर आप डांस करते थे तो होता था कि भाई ये गलत काम है। अगर आप फुटबॉल खेलते थे तो होता था कि आप तो सिर्फ खेलते हैं, यू शुड स्टडी। सो आई वॉज नेवर एनकरेज फॉर माई बास्केटबॉल, सो आई ऑल दो प्लेड इन माई स्कूल बट नॉट समथिंग exceptional type. Finally, I said, I actually fought with the principal that you'll have to get me admitted in your college because I am a serious student. I would like to get admission in your college. And right now, just because those persons who are studying in your college just to stay in the hostels, क्योंकि उस समय ग्रेजुएशन एमए में जो हॉस्टल्स हुआ करता था लॉ कॉलेज के साथ जो हॉस्टल मिलता था, सो दैट वाज द पर्पस. The children, even though they were not actually interested in law, would take admission. So admission full हो गया. Now those people like us who actually wanted to study and to take this profession as their career, they had difficulty because we had very little points calculated when you are not even graduate. Somehow, very kind enough, God is kind, somehow something good conscience developed to that principle. He is no more. And I got admission and I'm here before you.
So let me begin this with was it an easy decision for you because you must be seeing around yourself and you see empty seats because I believe in those times you hardly found any like a girl who's going to be your classmate. Was it the case with you?
Yes, you're absolutely correct. Actually, before that, also I should not miss telling you this that दूरदर्शन उस समय नया नया शुरू हुआ था पटना में, and they were looking for some announcers, speakers, for news readers, as you know. I was called upon. Just look at the situation in those days. I was so scared working in a television. I went to the Doordarshan Kendra. I sat there for some times. They were about to call me when I just fled away from the Doordarshan Kendra because I couldn't have mustered the courage of facing the interview and thereafter working in Doordarshan. Although why I went there, it was only because that was again one profession which would have given me an standard static position that I would have worked in Bihar. I would have worked in Patna. So that was the only reason that took me there. But then I could not muster the courage. So finally, now I'll switch on to your query. You're absolutely correct. Actually, when I joined the bar, I remember only 3 to 4 females who were there, and those females had a very had a background in the sense one of the female, just Seema Ali Khan, she was elevated and she came from the family of a judicial family, like her father was chief justice, judge, so that background. The another female also who was there, Justice Neelu Agrawal, she was elevated subsequently. She also came from some legal background. So it was like that. I had few families, like few females, like one another female I recall was Madam Anjana Mishra, Anjana Prakash. They all came from legal field like their father-in-law, their father were lawyers. So all 5, 6 females whom I have named, actually they all from High Court. They were born in
Yeah.
that environment. So I was the person who joined the bar without there being even any background. Although my uncle was from this field, he was elevated as a judge, but it was not that I had any kind of matlab nothing because of that. Although he was from the legal field, he was elevated as a judge, but it was not that I got somehow any kind of help or anything as such. It was not like that, because uncle, a distant uncle from a different family, so I only knew that yes, he's a judge, that's all, but very close to my father, that was there. So uh, it was difficult, but when you think on something, when you decide something, वो कहा जाता है ना, खुद को कर बुलंद इतना. So it was something like that. When I decided that I'll join the bar, I joined the bar, and I got a senior who was who actually taught me how to wear my dress, how to wear a shirt, how should I dress when I am entering in the court premises. So he actually tutored me, nourished me. This is what I can say. So I got a senior like that. It would be bad if I do not name him. So he was Mr. Akhleshwar Prasad Singh, who actually told me how to start my career. Although he discouraged me initially like anything. Would you believe, when I joined the bar, I was not even aware of that whom should I join. But while I was studying, I could come across few batchmates of mine. They told me there are 3 people whom you can approach. I just approached one of them. When I approached that senior counsel, he said, what would you like to work with? Civil side, criminal side. इन दोज डेज यू वुड रिकॉल, अभी भी आप देखते होंगे एपीपी बहुत बड़ा चीज़ होता था, सरकारी वकील, पब्लिक प्रोसिक्यूटर. आई सेड आई वुड लाइक टू बी अ पब्लिक प्रोसिक्यूटर, सो आई विल बी डूइंग द क्रिमिनल केसेस. When I asked him that I would like to do the criminal cases, he said that you have dialed a wrong number because I am doing only civil matters. But then I'll send you to one of my friend who is doing criminal cases. You go and talk to him. When I went to Akhleshwar Babu, he discouraged me like anything, that this field is not for females, especially for the females like me, who does not have any background. But I was so sure about myself that I have to do. There was no looking back. Once I decided, and I'm before you.
इंटरेस्टिंग. सो आपके हिसाब से कभी आपको ऐसा फील नहीं हुआ लाइक एवरीबडी सेइंग नेगेटिव थिंग्स अबाउट मी, इवन द वन आई एम लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू इट, ही सजेस्टिंग मी टू गो बैक, प्लस आई एम स्टेइंग इन बिहार. यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी जो बैंडविड्थ है कम है, यू हैवंट हैव एनी इंस्पिरेशन इन योर फील्ड पर्टिकुलरली, जो कि एक महिला हो या लेडी हो. सो हाउ यू मैनेज्ड एंड मोटिवेटेड योरसेल्फ?
I don't know why he was saying this. He had a feel that since I am a female, I would have lots of difficulty. But actually, मुझको ये बिल्कुल भी शेक नहीं किया. I was as determined as I had gone. So I was very determined about the things. I said, sir, I'll be joining you. You now tell me how to start with it. And I remember very vividly, he got me a register and a pen and asked me to start with it. He used to give long dictations. Every Saturday used to be a very difficult time, because he would not give less than 3 dictations to me. 3 petitions ka dictation. This is a huge thing, you understand. उनका कोई भी पिटिशन 10 पन्ने से कम का नहीं हुआ करता था. So writing 30-40 pages on Saturday, and every day rather he started giving dictation. So it was like that, and I think he did a very wonderful job, at least for me.
Okay, so you finally got a work routine for yourself.
Yes.
Please talk about the first day when you were aligned to do your work. You already told कि आपके लिए काफ़ी messy सा हो रहा था. But what was the moment you thought कि नहीं, even though the challenges are huge, but this is it. This is what I want to do.
उनका कन्विंस करना मुझे बिल्कुल कन्विंस नहीं किया. That was just okay with me. I said, sir, I am not looking backward. I have seen, I have to work, and I have to be a lawyer. And he found me so determined about my decision. He said, all right, you join me from tomorrow. And this is how I joined him.
All right, interesting. So now let us talk about the first date in your court. What was that moment for you? Because एक preparation is okay, but to be in the court, वो jacket वाकेट डाल करके, how was that feeling for you particularly?
That was really, I still remember when I was made to put on my gown. Till court, it was all good. But when I had put on my gown, I was feeling so shy, like any female feels like when you wear something unusual or something. I thought that everybody is looking at me, but actually nobody was looking at me because everybody in the High Court, they are wearing gown. So that is the coat, that is the dress one has to wear. So it was new for me, and I was finding very different, very difficult to carry my gown, but then, all right, today we cannot live without that.
So you felt you belonged to that field finally after years of investing your time, energy, practice. You felt I belong to this field now.
Actually, I will say that I rate today this field to be the best field
Okay.
one should work, and it pays you. I I think this is the best profession. Everybody must be liking their own profession. But for me, if you ask me, as you have asked right now, this is a wonderful profession. This gives you lots of respect. This gives you lots of money. This gives you lots of recognition. This connects you to the society. And what else do you require? There are so many criminals who would be, anybody could be scared of him. But the criminals are scared of you. Nobody would try cheat you. So this is a field where you get everything. Just think of, you are getting everything. You are getting name, fame, money, prestige, your importance, everything you are getting. I don't find there is anything what you don't get out of this profession. And you come to know also lots of things. I think the survival without knowing law is very difficult today. One has to know law. For every small bit you are required to know law. If you are not aware of law, you are out.
All right, but if you're saying this field is so interesting, it rewards you with almost everything possible.
Yeah.
We have seen, despite entering a lot of new girls being admitted to the law schools now, we see a very less people indulge in and they become maybe a woman lawyer, woman judge. What is that case currently? Because the numbers are very few still. It's 2026 right now.
There you are absolutely correct. Maybe because the selection part is different. This selection has to be made by males. What females generally lack is, what I have found from myself, that what have we lacked in our life? There are lots of gossips which we miss because we don't stand on pan ka dukan. We don't stand having smoke, although this has changed nowadays.
Yeah.
But when you are talking about our generations, when we talk about our generation, so there we lack sitting with lots of people every day. Now again, this demarcation has changed. What we are talking about for the earlier past years. I'm not talking only about today. Things are moving, things are changing, but Rome cannot be built in a day. So these things are there. You cannot change everything in one day, but things have changed. Can't you feel the change? When I joined the bar, there were few females, I mentioned you. Now you go to Patna High Court, you'll find females in hundreds, many females, and they all are working well. They all are doing well. But then again, what you asked me, yes, that difficulty is there. That question is being raised every day. That why not participation in bench? These questions are being evolved every day. I think this is being questioned. So I think it is all because there are lots of practical things what requires you to reach there. And in that practical aspect, a female, she lacks. Those practical aspects can be something like look how you are elevated. There is a method of elevation. The method is that you should argue very well. The person before whom you are arguing should know you that she is a good girl. Yes, he is a good male who is arguing. He has cases. He has lots of cases. He is doing lots of matters in High Court. He knows law. How will you do that? It's only provided you are arguing. For arguing, you need cases. How will you get cases? Female is not known to the society. She will have to be known in the society. So now you check. You will find lots of, fathers these are days, mothers, their family members, who are actually pursuing their female daughters, their daughters, that look, she is a lawyer, she is working. So things have changed. Earlier, these things were not there. A female used to join a bar, but nobody knows. Now you may ask me, madam, how did people come to know about you? Isn't it a
Yeah.
question must be coming to your mind? What I'll tell you, that my senior was, uh, I told you that I got a very good senior, which is rare. Then I'll also take you back. When I joined the bar, within few months, then Mr. Tarakant Jha used to be the very renowned lawyer in his days. He was a politician come lawyer. He saw me arguing and he just asked me in the courtroom, who is your senior? I told him my senior is such and such person. Thereafter, I just forgot because I was not recognizing him, although he was a very big name. It was only a few months I had joined the bar. He followed me to my association, and my senior got up after seeing him. He said that she argued so well, you give this girl to me. So, that background, Mr. Tarakant Jha had lots of clients, but it does not mean that the clients transferred. But yes, they come to know. Like Mr. Akhleshwar Prasad Singh, he introduced me, my senior introduced me to lots of people. He had very good clientage, lots of seniors. And subsequently, lots of people from my hometown, they come to know about me that I am practicing. This is what you are required. This is how you are required to be known to the society. Thereafter, somebody had trust in you to give you a brief with 2000 rupees. That you do this, you do that matter, you won that matter. That fellow will again give you another brief. Are you understanding?
I got it.
So this is how it multiplies, and this is where the difficulty you have with the female counsels, because they are not introduced to the world, they are not introduced to the places. I still believe if somebody does some work with full authority, full sincerity, I don't think there is any looking back to whatever profession it is. But when I am talking about my profession, I thoroughly believe that this is a wonderful profession. This paid me off so well.
So, you spoke about yourself, you being the one who can speak about yourself, who can argue well. I would like to know about those who fail to do that initially. It doesn't necessarily हर लोग उतना smart हो सकता है initial days में. So in that time, how you find them कि वो लोग भी आगे करके इसके बारे में बात कर पाए? Do you feel the trust factor actually plays a very big role in terms of law?
Uh, it's not only me, rather, lots of people believe one fact, that if you are into this profession और आप इस profession में लगे हुए हैं, it has to pay you off. You may not be a very good arguing counsel, but हो सकता है you may be very good in drafting. So it's not like that. इसमें सिर्फ है कि आपको लगा हुआ होना है इस प्रोफेशन में, और आई फर्मली बिलीव कि अगर कोई इस प्रोफेशन को सीरियसली लिया है और इसमें लगा हुआ है, देन देर इज़ नो लुकिंग बैक फॉर द पर्सन फॉर समथिंग और द अदर. और इस प्रोफेशन में कोई बहुत अच्छा बहस करने आना ज़रूरी नहीं है. देर आर लॉट्स ऑफ पीपल हु हैव अटेन्ड द हाइट who may not be very good in their delivery system. You are just required to place the facts. You are just required to place reliance on the case laws. You are just required to look into what is the basis for such argument, what is the law behind that. तो उसके लिए किसी को बहुत अच्छी डिलीवरी सिस्टम किसी के पास हो, दैट इज़ नॉट अ रिक्वायरमेंट. वो एक एडिशनल क्वालिटी है कि अगर कोई बहुत अच्छा बहस कर रहा है, then that is something very good. So if you are attached to the profession, if you are working into it, but yes, clientage तो होना होगा. और clientage कैसे होगा? This is what I was trying to tell you. उसके लिए फील्ड में लोगों को आपको जानना पड़ेगा, और आपको लोग कैसे जानेंगे? आपके अच्छे काम से. अगर आप एक अच्छा काम करते हैं, tomorrow you people will come to. For example, I'll place you one example. अभी हमने एक बैच केस किया था. 2019 में एक एडवर्टीजमेंट आया. नॉट दैट कि उसके पहले हमारे पास केसेस नहीं थे या आई वॉज नॉट वर्किंग, बट वॉट आई विल टेल यू. Advertisement number 1 of 2019. This was advertisement for junior engineers and lots of other things. उसमें उन्होंने कुछ चैलेंज किया with respect to the reservation. There was a batch case. बहुत सारे लोग यहाँ आए because the reservation was not being granted to the people from Bihar जो प्राइवेट कॉलेजेस में बिहार के पॉलिटेक्निक कॉलेजेस में पढ़ते थे. स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के कॉलेजेस में तो उनको रिजर्वेशंस मिल रहे हैं, बट जो पॉलिटेक्निक कॉलेजेस जो प्राइवेट कॉलेजेस हैं उसके स्टूडेंट्स को वो बेनिफिट नहीं मिल रहा था. दे केम, दे चैलेंज्ड, आई आर्ग्यूड एंड आई सक्सीडेड. नाउ आई कैन जस्ट टेल यू एडवर्टीजमेंट 1 of 19, पता नहीं कितने केसेस हमने फाइल किए हैं. I hope I am clear what I am trying to tell you. So this multiplies. People should know about you, and there are lots of people who has said even at this stage कि madam we were not aware of. बड़ी मुश्किल से आपका नाम पता चला अखबार से, फिर आपका नंबर नहीं मिल रहा था. तो it works like this. So when you are working, when you do a good work, people will follow you. And when people are following you, they are following you with their trust, with economy, with so many other things.
So, since we are filming this podcast regarding promotions of women lawyers, okay, there must be many who've been watching this and they must be feeling now, I've invested good amount of time into this field. Somehow I don't feel I'm there where I thought of be. So what message you would give to those girls regarding this particular field who are thinking, okay, I may need to step back, because this is the moment they need to be very particular that this is the moment to argue, not to step back. So what message particularly you want to give to those?
Actually, so far as female councils are concerned, now there are lots of things which are coming up for them. Like what I know for the present, that the state government has already uh, decided that 33% they are going to give to the woman in the entire सरकारी panel. ये सरकारी पैनल हमको लगता है कि it must not be for less than uh, must be in hundreds, बिकॉज 100 तो उनके पास सिर्फ गवर्नमेंट एडवोकेट्स हैं, उनको 5 जूनियर्स मिलते हैं, तो 600 तो वैसे हो गए. तो आउट एंड देन देर आर अदर पोस्ट ऑल्सो लाइक एडिशनल पब्लिक प्रोसिक्यूटर्स, देन पब्लिक प्रोसिक्यूटर्स, देर आर सो मेनी अदर सरकारी यू नो there are lots of posts which are there, and they all have decided that it should be filled with 33% women. So all those women who are not having the privilege of getting clients or access to the society, they are getting an opportunity to work under the government for the government panels. So this is a very good opportunity. Then again, these are days, I remember in my days it was very difficult. People were even reluctant keeping a female counsel as their junior. Now things have moved so much. There you'll find lots of females and they are being supported by their family. Now things are also not as it was earlier. Like you were not standing on the road, you were not going to your interaction was so limited in those days. Now the interactions are high. So the females, they are getting, there are so many government departments, there are others also, and they are working now. So this privilege, things have moved, things have changed, but complaints remains. That is there. The complaint remains. I believe one day I had a session with some females in Patna High Court. I told them that they have to be very ready in the brief. Like, let us suppose that the government panels, they are granting 33% to the women. It is very good gesture on the part of the government. But at the same time, those females are required to prove themselves. हम महिलाओं के साथ बहुत सारे इश्यूज हैं फॉर वर्किंग. अब बड़ी सहूलियत हुई है, बट देन स्टिल वी आर इन टू डिफ़िकल्टी बिकॉज वी हैव टू बैलेंस आवर फैमिली एंड प्रोफेशन बोथ. तो अगर हमारी फैमिली से हमारा सपोर्ट नहीं है, इफ़ वी आर नॉट हैविंग अ सपोर्ट सिस्टम, देन इट्स वेरी डिफ़िकल्ट फॉर अस टू वर्क. Just think of, I am working as good as a male is working. वो भी वैसे ही 24 घंटा काम करते हैं जैसे 24 घंटा हम वकालत में काम कर रहे हैं. But then I cannot run away from the responsibilities which I have in my family, which is a part which I have to look first, because this is how the responsibility we feel about it. We may say, आप भी कुछ कर लीजिए, हम भी कुछ कर लें. These things are happening. But हमारा जो stage था, the stage in which we have worked in, we didn't give the family responsibility to our husbands or to brother-in-laws or to sons. So we are working not only 24 hours, we are multiplying our 24 hours into 48 hours. जैसे होता था कि आप 10 घंटे काम करते हैं, हम उस 10 घंटे में 20 घंटे का काम करते हैं. This is how our females are working. We are into over pressure while we are working. So that balance has to be created. But at the same time, हमको एक चीज़ और भी लगता है कि शायद फीमेल्स में एक ये inherent character है to manage all the sides. and this management has to be done. They have to work hard. They are getting lots of privileges, even like right now, day before yesterday probably I have read or something like CGI saying that even in Bar Council of India there should be a female nomination. So that nominations are also going on, but that nomination should not be for the purposes of nomination. The females will have to understand this. Like lots of people say that you as a female must have felt very bad initially when you entered the high court premises. Actually हमको तो कभी पता ही नहीं चला. High court is such a good place जहाँ they never made you feel that you are a female, but yes, they will make you feel. There are places where they'll make you feel, but at the same time you stand beside them when you are working, you stand beside them when you have your brief. You are no less, so you are working. तो मेहनत तो करना होगा. सिर्फ फीमेल है तो वो सिनेमा के क्यू तक ठीक है कि आपको पहले मिल जाए. बट आई ऑलवेज बिलीव दैट when I was promoted by my parents, my brother, my sisters, my family, my husband now, obviously after my marriage, they gave you all the privileges. When they have given you all the privileges, you will have to avail all around you. तो महिलाओं को थोड़ी डिफ़िकल्टी है, बिकॉज़ आज भी हमारे सोसाइटी में बहुत सारे लोग महिलाओं को समझते हैं कि वो सिर्फ घूम कर आ जाएगी. वो दे डोंट टेक देयर प्रोफेशन सो सीरियसली. तो मुझको कहीं लगता है कि यू डोंट टेक योर प्रोफेशन सीरियसली. अ फीमेल फर्स्ट हैज़ टू टेक हर प्रोफेशन सीरियसली. I don't think thereafter there should be any difficulty. But then हम लोगों की जो अपब्रिंगिंग होती है वही समझाया जाता है. योर फर्स्ट रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, योर फैमिली, योर हस्बैंड, योर चिल्ड्रन. तो हम लोग ये करते करते काम तक पहुँचते हैं. तो वहाँ पे बैलेंस करना मुश्किल हो जाता है. एंड आई बिलीव ऑल दोज हु हैव मैनेज्ड बैलेंसिंग, दे हैव सक्सीडेड.
I'm getting it. So I'm learning from you that your point of view is a bit different.
Yes.
If I talk about in general, it's 2026. People still speak about gender inequality in courts. They still speak about, even if you're a good lawyer, client will choose men over women. Even they speak about court doesn't have a good child care policy. Maybe a mother who's going to into the court, she doesn't have much privilege. So they feel, even though the things are so good in your point of view, your perception has changed, but still many do pinpoint there are challenges and it's better to skip those things. And this is why we are here to talk about the young ladies who feel these things are myths and they skip joining the law. How would you clarify those things?
See, at the outset, I told you that a male who works for 10 hours, we work for 20 hours. आपके पास वही 24 घंटे हैं. जब एक मेल वापस आता है अपने घर को, a female is there to attend him. शूज़ रखा, चाय दिया, कॉफ़ी दिया, कपड़े आयरन करके दिया, लंच पैक हो गया, ब्रेकफास्ट पैक हो गया. There are so many things which a female does. When we go to the court, ये सब कुछ अपने लिए करते हुए we go to argue a matter, isn't it? तो जो 10 घंटे हम काम कर रहे हैं, जो एक मेल काम करते हैं सुबह 10 बजे से 4 बजे तक, हम 10 से 4 काम करते हैं, और एक फीमेल जो पूरे दिन घर में काम करती है उसका काम हम लोग सुबह और शाम में डिवाइड करते हैं. दिस इज़ हाउ यू मैनेज. So your management has to be there. You cannot run away. And the support system. जो females, they are saying that they have difficulty. They have difficulty into any field. आप किसी भी profession में चले जाइए. Why this legal field? You be a doctor, you be a teacher. हाँ, एक privilege है. If you are a school teacher, you are at least getting the evening hours. Therefore, this profession is tough. Therefore, this profession was said that this is a male's profession. पर अब तो कहीं कुछ रहा नहीं मेल और फीमेल जैसा. हवाई जहाज भी सारी फीमेल्स उड़ा रही हैं. Whenever I come from Delhi to Patna, I find lots of females flying the aeroplanes. So the difficulty is there. And then the another aspect, what you are talking, that when a female is not in the bench, I don't say that it is only because the other side. It is also because of this side. A female has to prove herself to be very good. And from that side, the difficulty is, and therefore it is always being said that there should be some female in the collegium. Now things are improving, but the improvement is very slow. The people who are selecting, their perception have although changed, but it has not changed fully. When they look at a female, they look at tip to toe that how is she. I am not talking about her looks, but I am talking about how is she in the profession. But when they are selecting a male, they don't look into tip to toe. They just select their blue-eyed boy. And a female cannot be a blue-eyed boy to anyone. Are you understanding the difficulty? And therefore I believe that females lacks. उनको वो प्रोमोटर्स नहीं हैं उनके पास. ये प्रॉब्लम उन फीमेल्स का नहीं है जिनके बैकग्राउंड में जजेस फैमिली है. ये प्रॉब्लम हम लोग जैसे लोगों के लिए है. Who has difficulty reaching that side? Because you do not have somebody to push you or to promote you. That requirement is there. But this is gradually changing. I think it will change further.
But don't you think that 30% mark could have been 66%? Could have helped this better?
This is what I told you. I initially have told you this, that how the system is working. Like I should be known to you before you select me. Say I am arguing very good. I may be a very good counsel. But there is a male beside me who is also very good and he is arguing very good. Why should I be selected? Why should he not be selected? He is known to you. I am not known to you. Therefore, there is lots of hue and cry about the collegium system, this, that. That is there. They will take care of. There are people sitting that side, they will take care of.
So, one fine day I was reading a quote that women are more sentimental, and this is why you see a very less number of women judges across the country. How about that?
No. I don't rate like this. I don't say that it is all because of any woman's sentiment or something like that. I firmly believe that for becoming a judge, there is no examination that is being conducted. You look to the lower judiciary, you will find lots of female judges now. Because there they have to compete an examination. And they are no less competent than any male. Rather, they are better. I say that the females are better. They are more hardworking. So look at the lower judiciary graph. You will find that the females are much better. There are lots of females. And it's all because they had to compete an examination and they are there. But for higher judiciary, you do not have any examination to be conducted. It is the selection system. And who is selecting? Selection system is in the hand of the males. So I believe that their women lack because that difficulty is there. But this is all my guesswork. How I say this? I have not found myself to be at all into any kind of difficulty by now. I came from a very independent family where I was told that a male is just a colleague of yours. He is neither a male nor a female. And this is how I have learned to adjust with them. I have not found anything. I was designated almost after 27, 28 years after a woman was designated as a senior counsel. So I don't think there was any difficulty. I have not found any difficulty. My name was recommended. For that, I absolutely had to do nothing.
All right. So, any particular judge or lawyer that actually inspired you?
Lots of lawyers, lots of judges. I cannot name one, but yes, I would really say that when I joined the bar, I used to see those females running in the corridor, whom I have named you. Those people inspired me so much. अरे हमको भी कल वैसा ही बनना है. So this inspirations comes automatically. There were lots of judges who were very good to me, very good to me. So yes, when I joined the bar, I never thought of that I would like to become a judge because I never knew that what is judge. How do you get elevated? I was not aware of. I had absolutely no clue, nothing about it. It was only just after a few months of my joining my practice, I had engaged in between one of a counsel. I just come to know on the very next day that he has been elevated and he is sitting in the Chief Justice's court. I said, "Oh, he has become judge. You become judge from a lawyer." I was absolutely having no idea. I was so raw. I went to see him in the Chief Justice's court. कह रहे कल तो हमने इनको engage किया था and today he is sitting there. This was one thing which gave me some lightening that yes, this is how a judge can be elevated. And then I was sitting somewhere in a civil court with my senior. बड़ी गर्मी थी, so I was just trying to dry myself. The magistrate sitting that side said, "Madam, कल जज बनिएगा तो याद रखिएगा कि हम लोग कितनी गर्मी में काम करते हैं." That day it struck me, अच्छा, even I can become a judge. And subsequently, though, you come to know the profession, you come to know how things happens, how you are elevated. So subsequents are lots of developments you learn and you come to know. But that was the initial where I was not aware of.
All right. So, we spoke about giving more chances, but lately Supreme Court has resorted the 3 years minimum practice. They need to practice before entry to the judicial services. So, how about that?
No, that is good because for getting into judicial services, you are required to know the law, you are required to know the practice. There are so many things which is actually guided by law, but practice is also one very important aspect. So, I think they are absolutely correct.
Do you think it will improve the quality?
Actually, the quality has improved. You go and just check the lower judiciary, you will find lots of good male and female judges. I'm not talking about only females. The males and the females equally they are very good. All studied from Delhi University. They are judicial magistrate or they are district judges or they are additional district judges because they are coming by way of competitive examinations.
That many have been arguing is wasting their time. They already been practicing for so long. So now again for 3 years, it's all a barrier. They have to take care of for 3 more years to be in that field. So how about that?
No, it's only 3 years of practice, they say. They say 3 years of practice, and for ADJ, I think it is 7 years of practice. So it's only 3 years and 7 years.
All right. So we have been also told that law have become more expensive. The preparation. Could you relate to this field now because it's become more and more commercial these days? You have to invest so much of money to become a lawyer.
These days, you have lots of national law colleges. You have lots of other colleges also. When you are opting for national law colleges, yes, they are charging high. That is true. But for some quality to be given, when you talk to this national law colleges students, I believe one should be scared of while talking to them. The children are awesome. They are very good. They are too good, rather. They are made to study so much. They are made to know so much. So they are very good.
Do you feel it is mandatory for them to charge this much of money? Because if you speak out in general, it's more than 10 to 15 lakhs they had to pay, and many suffer the finance crisis and they end up quitting it. So, can we have any kind of remedy to improve this?
At the best, what we can say is that we never thought about any national law colleges in our days, and the studies of law was very reasonable. I believe it was something like we studied in Patna University, hardly any amount. We don't remember even. So I think there are law colleges where you don't need to put in lots of money. Economical part can be managed, and but yes, national law colleges, yes, they are charging. This is what I have come to know, although I do not have any personal experience out of it, but yes, probably they are charging.
All right, so let's move on from this topic to the different one altogether. So, let's talk about you, your journey particularly. Since I'm more fascinated about you and your work, since I can see a lot of books around you. So, can you talk about those particular cases, if any? I'm sure there can be many, who actually inspired or made you grow like the person you are right now. Like the favorite case की आप कुछ बात करना चाहेंगे किसी केस के बारे में जो कि पब्लिक भी सुनना चाहता है आजकल कि यार कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग बात करो जो थोड़ा रिलेट करता है उन लोगों के लिए. डू कैन यू स्पीक समथिंग अबाउट इट?
इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू रिप्लाई बिकॉज ये हम लोग मूवीज में देखते हैं कि एक मैटर, वन मैटर ऑफ योर्स makes gives you such a jump that you are known to the whole society, and thereafter you become the best as a lawyer. So these things happens in only in movies, not in the real life actually. But yes, every matter, every case adds something to your life. This is what I would say. Like when you ask me that which was the case which gave you a jump, I may not be able to tell you. But yes, I remember certain clients who gave me lots of briefs. Like I remember one fellow, he was in custody, MCC those days. I got his file through some lawyer from my hometown. I did. I got bail for him. All right. Initially, I started with a criminal case. अब इसके बाद उसके ऊपर कम से कम 32-33 केसेस थे या सब्सिक्वेंटली हुए. He had some kind of faith in me now. So he got all the cases of his transferred to me. All right. I started doing all his cases. By the time I did his at least 18, 20, 22 cases, I don't remember actually, I received a phone call one day. And he said he would like to meet me. I said, how can you meet me? You are in custody. Then somehow we could speak. I was going to argue one matter in Aurangabad. He said, I have my peshi that day. So, madam, where will you be? I would come to see you. I said, all right, you come to see me. I am there for an argument. The fellow came. We met. And that was a very nice scene. This is what I remember. When he came close to me, वो लोग थोड़ा बिग बॉसेस हो जाते हैं जिनके ऊपर 30, 32, 35 केसेस होता है. पुलिस भी उनसे डर से एक्चुअली बात नहीं करती है. या आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट दोज डेज. That fellow kept on looking at me, staring at me actually. And I said, कि हाँ बताइए आप कुछ बात करना चाहते थे. But it was what I could realize subsequently, that fellow was thoroughly shocked after seeing me. He couldn't have thought that a young girl has got me released into such difficult cases. Am I clear? That was very interesting. And there, after all his cases, I think he is out. I don't remember. I don't know also actually about him. But this is how this happened. So this is how things multiply. Now, when I got him bailed in all those cases, he started sending all those clients from jail. There were lots of others who were in custody. He started sending me all those people. So this is how you pick up. This is what I can say, that you picked it up. I remember that I started getting my briefs very early, in my early days. It must not be more than 6 months when my senior asked me to have my own chamber, because I was getting 4 5 briefs in a month, and I would hold my brief, and it used to be such a difficult part for me to get it drafted, filed, and done everything, and I used to take lots of time settling. Now I have this is the change of situation. Now for writing a bail or for arguing a bail, I may not take more than 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, but in those days it used to be a very hard task for me. However, I had signed wakalatnama for one of the accused. People were known in Jahanabad for their crimes. It is this office, when I was sitting, downstairs was my office. You saw the campus. 2 3 jeeps came and just एकदम ठंडा वाला वो November was the time. They came and the गाड़ी रुकी. Lots of people all armed with rifles and everybody. And one of a very handsome fellow with all white kurta and that chunnat wala kurta, and I am a young girl, you can understand, just joined the profession. The fellow came and said कि जी हमारा केस का क्या हुआ? And I said, which case are you talking about? I am feeling slightly ये कि इतना लंबा चौड़ा this type of fellow is there before me. And then he said that I am so and so. Then I said, but you are in custody. He said, "Ja, ji aa gaye the." Just think of. And now just look at my condition, and I just held my hand like this and I stopped. I just talked to him, and thereafter he pushed off. He was thoroughly courteous with me. Thoroughly courteous. So this is what I told you, that even those criminals are very courteous before you. And then he pushed off. That day I could realize that what is happening. So these are few instances when initially when you start. And also I remember lots of cases multiply accordingly, isn't it? I did lots of criminal cases. Then I joined the state council, state government. I was initially as a government pleader, then government advocate. I remained there for almost 12, 13 years. Then I was also working with lots of departments. So I got lots of departments. So it was not looking back. There was no looking back. And I once again tell all the females or the young boys, I'm not talking only about the females, all the young boys, they should work hard. I think it pays off. It can never let you down. This profession is very good and it will never let you down.
Interesting. So, you never felt scared, right?
I told you I felt scared at that point of time when he was standing and he said that I have come from custody right now. I was scared, but then it was okay. He left the place immediately, and I don't think there was any requirement to be scared of. He was thoroughly courteous when he spoke to me. I may be scared from within, that was there, but then, all right.
Did he got the bail from the court?
I don't remember actually, because it was not me who was doing it, it
Okay.
was my senior who was doing it.
So your reputation pulled him towards you, right? To come and seek for
No,
the
it
help.
was not. There is a thing called signing Wakalatnama, and I had signed the Wakalatnama those days. Now, as a senior counsel, I cannot sign Wakalatnama, but in earlier days, I had to sign Wakalatnama, and my name was appearing as the counsel for him. So he could find out and just came to inquire about his matter. That's all.
So in daily scenarios, how you prepare for a case? For example, you have to work towards a criminal case, maybe. So how you prepare usually for a case?
Look, you have to be very thorough when you are preparing for some matter. You have to go through each and every line, and thereafter only you can build up your case. There is no shortcut to that. It's not that you have any shortcut for preparing any matter. But yes, once you are into this stage, you are into lots of unease, although the responsibilities and stakes are high. But then you have good people around you to assist you. When we were juniors, we had to go through each and every line of the petition to get ready your senior. And my senior, although never took much assistance from us, but yes, he made me argue lots of cases. He somehow had felt this, that I can argue matters. And from the very initial stage, I was arguing lots of cases of my senior.
And one thing that you always maintained throughout your career, like that never changed even today itself. One particular, maybe your rules, maybe particular motto that you have been following throughout this career.
I am very true to my client, and I try to be true. I will never lie down. I will never say, give them a wrong information. I will never give them a wrong impression about anything. If they may lose, I will tell them that you may lose. But yes, you have no other option but to challenge this. So I try to be fair to the clients. I try to be true to them. This is what I can say.
Does any case particularly has bothered you over the years that stayed with you, even though it's been done long back, but you still feel something about it?
It's very difficult to talk about one case, because I told you at the outset that look, these are things only in
Yeah.
the movies and cinema and other things. So far as we are concerned, when we are working, every case is a multiplication of the another. So there are lots of cases which bothers you. Actually, that puts you into lots of pressure when we have to argue some matter, which we have to argue every day. There are lots of cases which has a long stake also. There are lots of cases for which there are lots of people who are involved into the matter. So that difficulty is there. We are into lots of pressure, but then it's a teamwork. We work, but ultimately the you are the authority. I have to work out. I cannot say that somebody did not assist me properly. So ultimately, it is my baby, and I have to see how to take care of it. So, yes, lots of pressure.
All right. So it's been a remarkable journey for you. You also spoke about everyone, like we started talking about this, needs to understand the law. And only then they can feel what they're trying to speak, what they're trying to do. Do you feel is it mandatory for every Indian to understand the Indian Constitution also?
Uh, well, this is something that the preamble itself, it starts with "We the people of India." So I think one is required to know the basics one has to know. I don't say, and look, I am changing it. I didn't say that one is required, an Indian or any citizen must understand the law a bit. That will help him out. Like we have lots of women laws. Think of if a woman does not know about her rights. the effect of that law is zero. Think of a woman does not know that after her marriage, if she is being tortured by her husband, what is the law behind that? Then what is the basic for having what we have as 498A, 304B? What can they do? What cannot be done? Whether they have to go to the magistrate, whether they have to go to a lawyer, whether they have to go to a police station for the institution of FIR. So those things, the basics one has to understand. If one does not know, it is very difficult. Like yesterday itself, I had a female who just wanted to know after 20 years of her marriage that what she can do. I say she was a padhi likhi ladki. She must have known there was no requirement for her to have come and asked me about this. So I think everybody should know their rights, their privileges, their requirements. बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं जिनकी हमें ज़रूरत नहीं होती है और कभी भी ज़रूरत होती है. So one is required to know. Why do we look into newspaper? Just think of. Just to know what is going around us.
Yeah.
So that is a requirement.
So, many in the name of right to speak, okay, often share the ideas. Things are going a lot offbeat lately in India, be it a lot of political issues are rising, and we have seen young people coming out speaking about the issues, speaking about the facts going around against the government, and somehow they have been kept, some have been fired, maybe have complaint raised against them. So, do you feel is it okay to be on the right but speak what is required? Because I have seen people going different direction altogether, spoke about things that government may not like, and they have to pay the penalty.
That is a different issue altogether. I can say this differently. When you speak, people do hear you also. It is not only that when you speak, people get quiet or they punish you or it is something like that. अभी अभी आपने देखा है कि निट वाले इशू में क्या हुआ. The students were on road. The students spoke against the government without looking into, without thinking who is the government. And the government had to abide with what they were demanding. So it's not like that, that it is always that you are kept into a box.
All right, so I believe the young people also have a role to play. How we can strengthen this?
Again, knit is an example. 5 fingers is a mutti. This is how solitary people talking about anything may have some effects, may not have some effects.
Do you also feel some of the rights the people often take misuse of and then?
Yes, they do. You will always find laws are even misused so much. Of course, it is done every day. But it is being protected also. You just cannot look into one side of the coin. For replying all these things or while questioning it, you will have to balance both sides of the coins because the answer is affirmative as well as negative. So the answers are both ways.
All right, so do you also feel as a common citizen of India, they are bound to make more legal mistakes you see every day often? Can you please specify any of those?
They do mistake, like since they are not aware of how to proceed. When they are not aware of how to proceed into a legal matter, instead of contacting some lawyer or connecting with some lawyer, they, instead of say filing an FIR, they would, or like in small cases you can think of that when a woman dies, say his wife dies for some reason or the other, what is their rights? They are required to inform the police, but they flee away. right? They keep on fleeing away till they come to know that they are into difficulty. I believe or I understand that once there are something before you, you proceed legally. Running would not matter. That would not, in fact, protect you. Anyways, so they are required to know a bit of law or to connect with somebody, but connecting somebody immediately is not possible. And therefore, I said that everyone is required to know that what is there for their protection. Law is there to protect the people. आप क्या कर सकते हैं, आप क्या नहीं कर सकते हैं, एंड फॉर दैट वन इज रिक्वायर्ड टू नो. उसको जानने के लिए दिस इज़ व्हाट वी से आवर हमारा जो हमारी जो बहुत सारी बहनें हैं, फीमेल्स हैं, and this is how you say that when one female is a literate woman, the entire family is literate. So you are required that your woman is a literate woman. उनको पढ़ाना पड़ेगा, उनको सोसाइटी दिखानी होगी, उनको समझाना होगा. There we lack. And you had put me this question. We don't lack because our family was all through and through. They gave us all privileges. And there are lots of people who get privileges. It was not that I was a solitary family that got a privilege. In my family, everyone is a working woman. So that, and they are not working women, rather all of them are very successful in their career. So it is something like that. You are required to know your background. अगर कहीं कुछ कोई इंसिडेंस होता है, then what you are required to do. You should be in a position to apply your mind instead of fleeing away from the place of occurrence. And therefore, you need to know the law. I believe उसके बिना काम नहीं चलेगा.
So you've been into this situation many a times. It's been years now for you. You know all the thick and things about this. According to you, do you feel any constitutional change or legal reforms India is seeking today?
For women, yes. They are required to have lots of reforms. And I believe that they have also proceeded. It's not that they have not proceeded into it. Like when reservation were given to women, just think of a situation of Bihar. When Mr. Nitish Kumar gave 50% reservation in Panchayat, don't you think that the changes has made effect? That 50% reservation has made effect? Initially it was Mukhya Pati, now it is Madam Mukhyas who are coming. अभी जो रिजर्वेशंस हो रहा है फीमेल्स के लिए, जो सीट्स रिजर्व हो रहे हैं, नाउ वी फीमेल्स विल बी कंटेस्टिंग ऑन दोज पर्टिकुलर सीट्स. दैट विल गिव अ चेंज. that is, there is bound to be changes. So these reforms are coming. You cannot say that these reforms, like we have reservation in lower judiciary. When we are talking about judicial system, we do not have reservation in higher judiciary, but we do have in lower judiciary. तो उसमें आप देखिए, there are so many females over there. Just check. And one female as a judicial magistrate changes the entire surrounding around her. We always say one literate woman in the family makes the entire family literate. And this is how one woman judicial magistrate उसकी पूरी surrounding change कर जाती है because of that female. So these reforms are coming. The reforms are already taking shape. I think lots of changes are taking place. As I told you that even the government has decided to give 33% reservation in the state government panel. This is going to make lots of changes. Lots of women would come to know. Lots of women who can work will be getting work. Lots of women will get the opportunity of proving themselves. So these changes are going to happen and these reforms are there. But it will take time. It cannot be done in 1 day or 2 days. It would take some time.
If I give you one chance, not I, if you have given a one chance to change one thing about the system that you're a part of in terms of judiciary, what thing you would like to see instantly, abhi ke bhi wo cheez change hona chahiye, and that should reflect on the society, on the lawyers we are promoting, as well as entire country altogether?
I would say there should be an equality there. There should be lots of women lawyers, there should be lots of women judges, there should be at least uh, absolutely no distinction between a male and a female. Because I firmly believe that when we are made to study, we are not taught that you are a female and you are passing out your 10th exam. We are made to say that you have passed out your 10th exam, and when we give the exams, we don't give our exam among the females. We give exams equally from the society, where there are male children also, female children also, and the marking is also done not as a female or a male, but the marking is there on an individual aspect, what you have scored, whether you have scored as a female or a male. So this distinction should go, and this distinction will only go with the mental change in the males, which has changed, which has certainly changed. Nowadays, people have stopped having the second child while saying one daughter is all right. Initially, what I know is that you have 10 children just for one male child. So, changes are there. But as I told you earlier, also, Rome was not built in 1 day. So, this would take some time. And but so far as when you asked me about this judicial system, I would surely say उसमें एक चीज़ जो सबसे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है, this male female part is one aspect जो सबसे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है, that is the system of uh, I say disposal of cases. That is very important. मुझको इधर समझ में आने लगा है that it is very difficult. Like when we appear in a matter and there are 5-6 counsels appearing for different parties, any one of the party would say for some time. If all of us are ready, the judge will ask for the time. Are you understanding?
Yeah.
So what I am saying, there should be a time, date, everything fixed. फिर हमारे यहाँ बहुत सारा, I was reading somewhere that in Netherlands the country has some provisions कि for petty offences, when you write an apology to the judge, it is within the power of the judge to either pardon you, they may allow you let go, or they may punish you. Although it does not relates to what I am going to say, how I was reading this, that in Netherlands somebody made an apology and he was perfect in his apology before the London magistrate. When he was perfect, the judge had to see that how he was so perfect while writing the apology. And he could come to know that he has taken help of AI. And he was not given that pardon because it was not from his heart. So what I am saying, that हमारे पास भी हमारे कंट्री में भी इस तरीके का प्रिविलेजेस होना चाहिए. फॉर स्मॉल केसेस नीचे से ही ख़त्म हो जाए. देयर मे नॉट बी इवन मैजिस्ट्रेट टू लुक. जैसे हमारे यहाँ एक प्रोविज़न आया है, ऑनरेबल सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कहा कि विद इन 7 years के जितने भी केसेस हैं उसमें नोटिस करके पुलिस, स्पेशली विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू 498A मैटर, इट वाज सेड कि पुलिस शुड नोटिस एंड मे ग्रांट हिम बेल देन एंड देयर. पर जितना भी 498A का केसेस है वो हाई कोर्ट क्या सुप्रीम कोर्ट तक भी हमारे यहाँ पहुँच जाता है. ऑल्दो इट इज़ बीइंग रिपीटेडली सेड तो सिर्फ कानून बनाने से नहीं है, दैट हैज़ टू बी ऑल्सो वर्कड आउट. उस कानून पे काम करना भी होगा. हमने तो ये कानून बना दिया कि पुलिस इनको बेल दे दे या नहीं दे दे, पर ये काम हमारे यहाँ हो ही नहीं रहा है. बहुत जगह हो रहा है, और सारे हस्बैंड्स दे आर रनिंग पिलर टू पोस्ट in 498A matters where the punishment is for less than 7 years. फिर हमारा जो वर्किंग सिस्टम है ना, उसमें आई बिलीव दैट देयर शुड बी अ टाइम लिमिट फिक्स्ड फॉर आर्ग्यूमेंट. You get the slot, or something like we have already exchanged our pleadings. ये जो हमेशा 1 घंटे बहस करने के बाद होता है कि now I will file counter affidavit on behalf of the state, I find that this requires some change. ऐसे बहुत सारे छोटे छोटे सिस्टम्स हैं जो जुडिशियल साइड में लोग चेंजेस कर भी रहे हैं. It's not that they are not changing, but still we are stuck with lots of pendency.
कुछ टाइम पहले एआई को लेकर भी बहुत चीज़ आया था, एआई लॉ. आप कैसे देखते हो इस चीज़ को?
हमारे यहाँ उसको अप्लाई करने की बात हो रही है. इवन द ऑनरेबल सुप्रीम कोर्ट इज़ टॉकिंग ऑन दैट, बट वी आर येट टू सी how things moves about it, because when we look at AI and find out so many judgments, we find lots of wrong judgments.
Okay.
So we are not in a position to say exactly right now कि वो कितना सही होगा. फिर AI क्या करेगा? आफ्टर ऑल फीड तो आपको करना होगा. जब तक आप फीड नहीं करेंगे वो आएगा नहीं. देन तो वो फिर एक सिस्टम हो जाएगा कि किसने क्या फीड किया एंड व्हाट हैज़ बीन लेफ्ट आउट वाइल फीडिंग. हमारी स्टेट पॉलिसी है कि अगर किसी भी केस में एक ऑर्डर हो गया है तो सिमिलर ऑर्डर के लिए लोग को हाई कोर्ट या सुप्रीम कोर्ट नहीं जाना पड़े. बट दैट इज नॉट बीइंग कैरिड आउट. द पॉलिसी इज देयर, द स्टेट पॉलिसी इज देयर. So there are lots of changes is required, I believe.
Alright, so मेरा एक ऑब्जर्वेशन है, सिंस वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट लॉ और हम लोग चाहते हैं प्रमोशंस के लिए लोग करियर वाइज और चूज़ करें. व्हाट आई हैव हर्ड एंड थॉट कि हमारे पास स्कूल में यूजुअली मैथ एंड साइंस को लेकर 2 डायरेक्शन दिखाए जाते हैं. मे बी कॉमर्स आता है, क्लास 12 में आर्ट्स आता है, तो वी चूज़ डिफरेंट फील्ड. लॉ जो है वो कहीं नहीं है. एंड वन ऑफ माई फ्रेंड मिस्टर रंजन, जो ये इंटरव्यू के लिए रिस्पॉन्सिबल भी हैं, उन्होंने इस चीज़ के लिए एक्टिवली काम किया है. ही स्टेटेड दैट वी शुड इंट्रोड्यूस the basic law informations right from class 6 as well as the introduction of constitution जो rights आपके हैं, so that जो बच्चे हैं उसके बारे में aware भी हों, पढ़ें उसके बारे में, somehow they can be inspired from those things. How about this idea? He's been actively promoting.
There's absolutely good, very nice. There's nothing wrong about it. हम लोग पढ़ते ही हैं ना, होम साइंस पढ़ते हैं, साइंस पढ़ते हैं, बायोलॉजी पढ़ते हैं. There are lots of things, the basic biology what we have when we are in class 7th, 8th. So this can always be done. Why it has not been taken up, my mind never went that side. But I think this is a good idea. This can always be done.
And I believe this is the change. We need to work on this syllabus because it's changing, right? We can see around our environments. It's changing every day.
Right.
But the syllabus remains the same. जो हम लोग पढ़े हैं शायद आज के बच्चे वही पढ़ रहे हैं, and it needs to be changed.
Correct.
So we spoke a lot about our topics, maybe off the topic also. But let's talk about a few questions about you. I'll let you go back to Nivedita, not to the Nivedita that has become right now. So what message you give to her, or what you would say her actually?
Keep working. You will be Madam Nivedita.
Right, so it's been a great time talking to you, and it's been some time we spent together, and I started very nervous, to be very honest, because I'm somebody who wants to learn, who wants to work, like you mentioned, keep working. So somehow I worked throughout the podcast because I know I fumbled it, I know I broke something around because it was something in me to deliver something which I never done. but my, the passion for the things allowed me to be there, stay there. And I think this is the message to everybody, like even the challenge is coming through you, you had to stay humble
Correct.
and be reluctant to give up. There was
Yes.
moments I felt, what should I ask, because I've been countered many a times regarding the topics I had, but I had to recall and reimagine what I had planned or what I had to work for the interview. So thank you for answering all my questions, and forgiveness for if I asked some rubbish questions also.
No, it's okay. Thank you so much for actually choosing me for this podcast. Uh, I still believe that there is a long way to go. I find lots of inspiring people around me. When I go to Supreme Court, I often go, and I find lots of people arguing very well. Uh, and I believe that one should be there. So it's an ongoing journey. It's not that you stop anywhere, isn't it? I started from Nivedita. I am a senior advocate, Nivedita Nirvika, today, and I see myself learning every day. So you don't fumble. You were absolutely wonderful, and I think we had a nice time talking each other.
Yes, ma'am. So this is called Beta Breakthroughs, actually, the show name, and the season 2 is ongoing. It's called Bihar to the World. So we are not promoting the stories just to India or Patna. We are seeking the bigger target, entire nation, entire universe, because YouTube nowadays converts the language to the respective nations. So how you felt being on this episode, me being the host, plus the theme to promote law within women and spread a message about if she can, you can too.
I think this is a wonderful profession. One is just required to have a strong determination, and if your determination is strong, you are firm about what you want, this profession will never let you back, and it will not let you back by prestige, by your recognition, economy. You get everything out of this is what I can say.
And you are our 185th guest in this podcast. How you felt being on our episode?
Oh, that was good. You were asking me, and you know my schedule. I keep on running and shuffling between Delhi and Patna so much. So I had a bit difficulty. I was slightly embarrassed also that I was not being able to give you some time. But wonderful. We had a nice time. Thank you so much for choosing me.
थैंक यू सो मच. सो दिस इज मी अक्षय शूटिंग विथ निवेदिता मैम. सो आई होप कि आपको एक बेसिक आइडिया मिला होगा रिगार्डिंग लॉ, रिगार्डिंग जो हम लोग प्रमोट करना चाहते हैं वुमेन इन फील्ड ऑफ लॉ. एंड आई थिंक दी एज शी मैंशन कीप वर्किंग हार्ड. इट्स never a barrier to choose any profession. Be it any profession, you have to work for it and work hard. So this is our message. So this is me Akshay shooting from our आज का स्टूडियो इनका ऑफिस. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में. थैंक यू सो मच.